Okay, here we go. Episode 114, part 3. We are looking at the previous error box, and we're going to see what today I would keep versus what I would not keep. And when I say not keep, I mean these will go into just groups of bags that I have with the 50s, 40s, 30s, and 20 wheat cents. And these I'm considering, I'm saying have value, meaning, more than just a buck or two, maybe $5. Like this one here that we found um, in part two. Someone might pay $5-10 for that. All right, so let's keep going, because what happens is I know there's something that I call. All right, so that's a filled in B. I'm going to keep that. I'll just put that to the side. But I guess we should still look at it, right? I don't want to see. This is the part that I get a little. I'm talking so much, I have to drink water and coffee. Wet my whistle a bit. Anyway, that's just how I do it. Like, to me, if I said, "Oh, look, that's the filled B," and I throw, like, someone might say, "Oh, I want to look at the rest of the coin. Let me look at the rest of the penny, man. Why are you rushing for? What do you got to do today?" I do have things to do. But that's besides the point. I'm not gonna rush because of my schedule or my 57, or anxiety, or whatever the case may be. All right, so I'm going to keep that as a filled B. Put that into the box. Yeah, they go for filled B wheat cents. Go for about $5 if they're in nice condition. Oh, 39. That's a nice one. Oh, there we go. It's dented. It's dented. It's dented. That's how cuds are made. That's the beginning of a cud, but cud that never became. Hmm. There's another anomaly. That's a little bit more interesting. All right, I'll hold on to it. It's interesting. Oh, I like these. Both sides. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not even gonna look. I keep that. Yeah, I keep those. I'm not even looking. I just keep those. Let me tell you, a lot of people get triggered by which doesn't make sense at all, because we're just talking about coins. But I have to find another one. I can't. They all look the same to me. I can't go through that right now. Oh, that's post mint damage. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It doesn't. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not 55. Let's look at that D. But what I can tell you is I see people buy them. If it is or it isn't, people buy them, and I think that's the point that I'm trying to make. So that's all. I'm not keeping this 55. I know the 55 double die, or the poor man double die, but I'm not gonna. I'm not. No, I'm not keeping it. I don't see it. I don't see it there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm sorry. I looked at it and I threw it to the side. I shouldn't have did that, because that was really interesting and that was rude. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. Is this it? Oh. I don't know why I just did that right now. I don't know why I just did that just now. There it is. You know, I just, like, I saw it and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. And I threw it to the side instead of, you know, I forgot for a second that I'm making these videos for you. Oh my God. What a, what a dope. You know what I mean? I'm making these videos for you. And I, and I forgot that. This is for your entertainment, you know? Wow. It is Monday, okay? It is Monday, and Monday is my catch up day for all the stuff that I didn't do. Towards the end of the previous week, at the weekend, I go to the drop off mail, pick up stuff from the PO box, and I think my brain, like, this is part 3, right? My brain is like looking at the time, you know, like the anxiety is starting to set in, like, oh, we got things to do, we got things to do. And you know what? I would just stop the video, not you, I'm talking to myself, my brain process. Just stop the video and come back later. And I don't have to have the air conditioner on. The air conditioner is pretty, so I put the air conditioner in yesterday and it is a little loud. So I'm putting this in with the 40s. I can't find out what's going on there. I'm not keeping it. I'm not putting that into the error box. Huh. I am putting this into the error box. 7 and the date looks double dish. Yep. So that's part of the challenge with with, right, because this is, with taking a YouTube channel seriously. Is, I'll look at that. I don't think that's an error. I'll look at all that. Oh, we got, all right. Got the filled in B. Is, how serious are you going to take it? Are you going to start cutting corners? It's one of the reasons why I'm breaking up the videos, right? So I don't have to start, like, right now this video would be um, bearing down on a 1 hour video if I kept going with, instead of breaking it up into parts. And I would want to end it. You know what I mean? I would start rushing through the coins. It's got the lab. Look, you see, it's got the lamination. Oh my God! See, this is the stuff that I would be missing if I was rushing. It has the lamination error plus other stuff going on with it. All right. I have to check each one of these for the lamination error because I found a lot of them, and some of them you can't see until you angle the light. 53. Let me check that mint mark. I'm gonna lightly wipe the mint mark. I can't tell if that's a repunch or not. Let me tell you, man. All the wiping in the world ain't getting off that dirt. Well, that's probably why I put it to the side, like, unable to discern whether or not it's a repunch. And I don't think it is. I'll look at the reverse. It's it has, yeah, the reverse has the wood, the lamination error. It's light, but it's there. Yeah, hold on. What's that? The ear. It's a weird ear. So that's why I'm breaking it up into parts. That way, first of all, I could take a break too, right? You know, so I don't get fatigued. All right, I'm putting that with the 50s. Yeah, it has the lamination error. It's very light. I won't even keep this one unless there's something else going. Oh, all right. The 5 is filled in. That's an obvious fill in on the 5. All right, so we'll keep that. That's pretty cool. So that has to be, you know, that is the question, you know, that you need to, if you're going to become a YouTube, if you're going to make YouTube videos, how serious you're going to take it. You know, it's not like a job where you clock in. You're your own boss. And if you're not that serious about it, and that's okay. This is a hobby, man, you know? I'm here to provide your entertainment. You know, other channels are there to provide us entertainment. That's a pretty big it's a big commitment, you know what I mean? It's a big commitment. It's not something that I would recommend um to do if you're not serious, you know. I mean, how should I put it? Oh, like, you know, like if you're not, if your expectation, so this is, let me rephrase that. If your expectation is to have a big YouTube channel, a YouTube channel that's growing, and you're not willing to put the time in, then you're gonna be disappointed. I'm not keeping this. It's cool. I'm not keeping it. When I say not keeping it, I mean I'm gonna put it into the and with the pile of 36s. All right, so that's at the 30s. I'm sorry, that's the 30s, because it's not going to meet your expectations. The amount of work it takes to grow a channel is a lot. I can see the date is the reason I kept this one. Also has the woody lamination error. And like I see it with myself, I guess I'm reflecting right now. Like, it's Monday, right? And I want to do a video, but I also have other stuff to do. It doesn't mean I don't want to make the video, or I don't love coins or anything like that, or I don't want to provide content to my subscribers, members, viewers. It's just being honest, right? I'm just being transparent right now. That's all. I'm being transparent. And my brain is giving me sending me multiple signals. It's telling me, hey, you got these other things to do today, but you also have a video to make, and you don't want to start to rush the video, right? Because of these other things you have to do, because then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm telling myself. Then don't do it. Don't waste your time, you know? Don't waste everyone else's time either. If you can't provide good quality material, and you're going to start, you know, you're not going to practice what you preach, then don't do it, you know? And I'm not saying that's being a hypocrite. It's really not, you know, that's human nature. We try, you know, we try. I'm not keeping this one. I'm putting it with the 50s. We try. And if you're serious about something, you have to try harder, right? And that's life right there, man. That's just life. You know, Sometimes being a parent's not easy. You know, you gotta go to work. You gotta take care of your kids. You know, you might be tired, but you still gotta read them a bedtime story and hug them, and feed them vegetables instead of a hot pocket. You know what I'm saying? And that takes time. And it's I know. I'm getting things. I'm putting things together. And there's nothing wrong with hot pockets. I grew up on hot pockets. I was just making a stupid comparison. That's all. You know. I think this is a nice strike through. A really nice strike through. I'm going to show it to you in a second. I'm pretty sure that's why I kept it. But that's what I do here. I talk about random stuff. I talk about what's going through my brain in addition to looking at the coins. And again, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There might be other strike throughs, but that I would consider a definite strike through. The other stuff like that might be arguable. And I guess what happened was and it might also be a lamination error. I got a little disappointed myself because I found the error. We already looked at this cent, but this is what I did before. I said, "Oh, look, it's strike through," and I put it to the side. And I'm like, "Okay, you're rushing. You know what I mean? Stop it." And I got upset at myself, and um, I talked it out. I talked it out. Okay, so this is episode 3 of excuse me, this is episode 114, part 3. And I think on that note, I'll show one more. We will start a new episode, right? Because we're 3 parts. You're in it for an hour already today, and oh, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. And we'll see about tomorrow's episode, 115, and we'll probably do 3 more parts again. All right. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed looking at these wheat cents. These are the wheat cents from months ago when I first started the channel, and I put them into this box labeled, and I just put error on it. But as you can see, today I don't consider a lot of these, worthwhile to keep as errors, but a lot of them I do. This is what we found so far in the 3 parts for episode 114. So there were a lot of significant things. For example, like this one, I think that this is something that somebody might find value, and it's odd. Is it post mint? I don't think so. Personally, I don't think it's post mint damage. That's my opinion, because of the amount of force it takes to make a small mark like that in a very specific area. So I would say that was done, during the minting process. See, look how, to have that kind of force on the front of the coin, and then the reverse is perfectly smooth. It takes machining to do that, So that's just my opinion. So anyway, I will continue to put this into the box on the side as a as an error to be kept in separately. All right. Thank you. I'm gonna go and take a little break right now, and then let's see when I'm gonna start episode 115. That's the next one. All right. God bless. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.